Arsenal is going to continue being real. Obviously, we know what they did up against Manchester United, losing 3-1, but then they won the North London Derby up against Tottenham. Here comes another chance here in the London Derby, going to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea, a Chelsea team that's actually down early 1-0 to Zagreb here in the Champions League, and they fielded a really nice, strong lineup this afternoon against Zagreb, which surprised me a little bit. I thought they would rest and rotate with Arsenal on tap this weekend. Arsenal bounced back in the Premier League, beating Nottingham 5-0, but that's Nottingham, and that was a home game at the Emirates, so not too surprising right there. I'm looking at Arsenal to have a slip-up right here, though, at Stamford Bridge. I don't think they're going to get 3 points, not even sure if they're going to get one. I think Chelsea is really going to say, all right, this is where it kind of comes to an end, boys, and you're going to drop some points in this fixture. So do you like Chelsea as well?
I don't like Chelsea. I think that, it's one that Arsenal on the road have struggled against Chelsea. But like, if you look at the head-to-heads over the last 3 seasons, like Arsenal, they tend to do well against Chelsea. And just kind of looking at some trends, Chelsea unbeaten at halftime in their last 24 at home. That's very interesting how good they've been and solid they've been at home.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that does. I mean, this is another really tough one. Like the books are saying basically that Arsenal are the stronger side. I tend to agree with that right now from what I've just been seeing of Chelsea, but this is one that I think it's clearly you have to wait on some lineups here. See if you can find out because you don't really know what Graham Potter's even throwing out there, especially after throwing out a decent lineup here tonight in the Champions League. Then, what is hopefully Arsenal are probably just going to do a full rotation tomorrow in Europa. So it's a tricky one. It's really a tricky one, and the thing is I'm kind of just slowing down a little bit in terms of the betting markets, like coming up into this World Cup. Is like this is a perfect card right now to really discuss. Like these lines are really tight. Some of these players have one eye on going to Qatar. Like I'm not that interested in like diving into like betting a bunch of these numbers here. I think that they're razor sharp. And I think that this match is very, very difficult to call. I think that they're just however the ball kind of bounces that day could see someone win this one. So I have no feel for this. I would say I would actually lean right down the middle again and say maybe this week is a good week of draws.
What about for another top 4 clash, so to speak, even though Chelsea's in 5th place, call it top 4, so to speak. What about an under? We've seen that here in the Premier League over the last few seasons, top 4s cashing under 2.5. We get in a cagey top 4 battle under 2.5.
Yeah, I mean the head-to-heads though really don't suggest.
I know they don't.
I mean the head-to-heads this match is weirdly open, and like I don't want to be with under. Like you had a nice call though on the United Chelsea under, correct?
Yeah, that was on under 2.5 cash. Yep,
I was at under 2.5 cash, and like it's just hard for me. Like when I know that Graham Potter is such an offensive-minded manager to like really like want to back unders. So. Yeah, it's still a pass for me here. Yeah, just really no interest at all betting this match.